right, so welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, 8744. So today, guys, we are live to discuss about the big games today, guys. So today we'll be breaking down each of the 4 games. Now, we'll also discuss one other game that I think we also should discuss is Olympic Marseille versus Lyon. Yeah, let me go ahead and tell people we're live. So, live now. So this will be a short stream, guys, maybe around 30 minutes, I'm guessing. Not too long. So please be aware of that. And yeah, like I said, guys, there's that. So let me see what you guys saying in the chat. Wow, we got a lot of people here for today. It seems Ajax suck. Hey, 80, let's go. Relegated by match. WD744 rank check as well says hi. Timo says yo, hi. All right, man. Thank you guys for joining us. So make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. We're at 8 likes, guys. Come on, let's try to get to 10 likes. Let's try to get to 12 likes. I think we could do that. So there's only one place to start, though. And you know where I'm going to start with. Let's start with this, man. Wow. Let me get it up here. Okay. Share screen. Okay, where are we? Right here. Share screen. All right. Wow. PSV 5, Ajax 2. Well, I don't know what to say about Ajax. This Ajax club has fallen off massively. Ajax are in a relegation battle. They are 5 points with a -8 goal difference. This is simply embarrassing. And I just think that for Ajax in particular, man, this is so sad. It just shows how disappointment of club this is. And it's just really sad, man. Like, the first half, they were actually pretty good. First half, they were good. The second half was a horror show. I mean, you can look from the momentum here how terrible they were the second half. Hardly did anything the second half. And Ajax, man, this is really bad. Really, really bad. This club has fallen off massively. And the management has been terrible, And you can say all the players all you want. The players haven't been playing well, which, to be fair, is true. But I think the management's a bigger issue, And there's no clear management at this club, no sporting direction, no cohesion. And as for the PSV, man, they're in amazing form right now. 10 wins, 30 points. They're unbeaten. Won all their games. 5-point gap over AZ Alkmaar, although AZ Alkmaar do have a game in hand. Guys, PSV is the favorite. PSV might win it. And I did predict them at the beginning of the season to win this league, guys. If you guys don't believe me, you guys can check my prediction video. And PSV is definitely looking like they're very well. They're going to definitely contend for this league, And I just think that for Ajax, man, very, very bad from them. Shameful from them. And Ajax, man, let me look at the recent games, man. When was the last time they won a game? They lost to Utrecht. They're in the relegation zone. And the last time they won a game, hold up. Okay. So the last time they actually won a match is right here. This was the last time they won a match in the Eredivisie, August 12th. They haven't won a game in September. They haven't won a game in October. They're in a really, really big mess right now at the moment. And I just think for Ajax, man, it's simply abysmal to see what this club is going through. And it's really bad. They're also last in the Europa League as well. So I don't know what to say about this club, man. I don't know what to say. And obviously, Harvey Lozano, man, he scored a hat trick on the day. Shout out to him. De Jong also scored. Luke De Jong and this Sabari, man. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting, guys, to see what happens here with Ajax. How are they going to do this? I still don't think they'll get relegated, but they're going to be very close. Like, they're going to narrowly just escape, big time. But yeah, I mean, it's really bad, man. Really, really bad. It's really sad to see what happens to this club. And yeah, let me read some of your guys' comments. Timo says, "Yo, hi, yo." Marcus Stern, what a signing. Yeah, what indeed. Milan, Napoli, fair play to Garcia, quick with the halftime subs. Milan only have themselves blamed for not killing the game in the first half. We'll get to that game in a bit. That will definitely be the last game for today. Balkawar says, yo, my team is 22-51. Wow. What the update? Manchester's still blue. Ajax. Ten Hag, Bulgarian map says Ajax. Ten Hag, back to Ajax. Guys, will Ten Hag go back to Ajax? Ajax, the trash club. What happens to young Ajax if Ajax get relegated? Oh yeah, that actually is a good point because Ajax's Ajax's feeder, they have another club. So I don't know how that works. You guys have to let me know in the chat. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think Ajax will get relegated though, but we'll see, man. Ajax missed so many chances in the first half. The second half was abysmal. Bro, lol. How do you allow Lozano to score a hat trick? Ajax. Lozano ×3. Ajax are trash. Bulgarian map says. However, Lozano on fire. Timo says member giveaway. We're not doing a member giveaway today. We already did one for the month. We'll probably do one next week in November. We're not gonna. We'll probably do next week. Next week we'll probably do one of the Champions League streams. I'll probably do. So yeah, not today, man. Not today. They lost to Utrecht. They have to beat Volden. Maybe they have to beat Volden. They have to beat Volden. All right. So how many likes we're at, man? We are at 11 likes, guys. 11 likes, guys. So please hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Indeed. Ajax need advice from Manchester United, Arsenal, AC Milan, the teams that have been in the bench era. Oh man. All right. Timo says, "Oh, okay." All right. Let's just go ahead and move on to the next game. The next game we have here is the Manchester Derby, man. Oh, man. Manchester Derby. The Manchester Derby. Oh, I also want to quickly touch upon the Olympic Lyon Marseille real quick. I mean, I feel very, very sad to see what happened to the manager of Marseille. Sorry, the Marseille coach. No, sorry, the Lyon coach. That was absolutely shameful to see what happened. So hopefully he gets better soon. The game got postponed because of that incident. And yeah, it's really, really unfortunate to see what happened to the Lyon coach. So hopefully he gets better. Hopefully he recovers ASAP. So I wanted to do that. I wanted to shout that out. Okay, moving back to Manchester. Manchester United 0. Manchester United 0. Manchester City is 3. And Manchester City, as Rank put it out, it is blue. Manchester is blue right now, guys. Guys, the best way to describe this game was that this was not a derby. This was not a derby. Even though it felt like a derby, it was not, And the first half, to be fair to United, they were actually decent. To be fair to United, they were actually decent the first half. But it's the second half was an absolute disgrace. Now, I know people are going to... Now, the penalty situation for me, that is not a penalty. I think that I don't understand why on earth that was a penalty. Shout out to McTominay, though. He actually had 2 good chances to score in this game. Ederson made 2 good saves. Then Onana made a very, very good save right before halftime. And... yeah, I mean, you can see the momentum in the second half, man. It was all City. City was actually really good today. And the thing is, City weren't even that impressive. Yes, they raised their game in the second half, but City for me still didn't look like the top City, And Haaland, obviously, very good goal there, the second goal. That was a really good goal. And we got to give a lot of credit to Bernardo Silva. I think Bernardo Silva is actually probably one of the most underrated players. I think we have to give a lot of appreciation to him because when people talk about Manchester City last season, people don't remember what Bernardo Silva did in the Champions League semifinals. He came up very, very huge with those 2 goals against Real Madrid, And I think he's definitely one of the most underrated players. The defending for that goal is absolutely abysmal, but absolutely abysmal defending. I don't know what United were doing it defensively. No one was marking Haaland there at the near post, and it was a good header, man. And then obviously the third goal, man. What a pass that was from Haaland to Foden, and Foden, man, just scored it, man, with ease. And so, I mean, the thing is with Manchester City is that defense City were amazing, man, and defensively, man, Dalot was awful. And I just think that for United, man, they lost this game when I don't understand why Amrabat came on the second half because for me, Mount came on because for me, when Mount came on, United's attack didn't work at all. It just didn't work at all. And I think for United, as I said, I just don't think Mount had a good end game. Honestly, I think Mount was mediocre, man. I don't know how Mount got a higher rating than Amrabat when Amrabat for me was good. So for United, as I said, man, very, very disappointing for them. Didn't really do much the second half. Rashford was awful. He had a really good chance at the 69th minute. I remember that chance. I was watching the game. Then Fernandez right there at the 31st. And yeah, United, like City, didn't do much in the second half at all. I'm sorry, United didn't do much in the second half. Ericsson as well blocked. And yeah, I mean, it was just abysmal from United. And City, man, were just so they were just too good. Like they just got the job done. And I think we have to have a real conversation on Foden. Foden, for me, is a player that people should rate. I rate Foden, man. I do think he needs to play more though, to be rated. But like the thing is, like you see how much talent he has, as a potential. Like the guy is like, he's got so much potential, man, as a City player. So, you know, and yeah, I just think that for me, for Manchester City, man, they look great. They look amazing. There's like Ederson was amazing this game. He had those two big saves, and yeah, I mean that even though the penalty wasn't even though it wasn't not a penalty, I still feel like United were just not that great. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let me read some of your guys' comments. We have to give respect to Bernardo Silva and Foden. For me, see, the thing with Foden is that he is a good player. He just needs to be better. I just think he needs to have more game time for City, and he also should be used more for England. So he is good. He just needs to play more, man. All right. So remember, guys, we're going to keep this to a short stream, maybe like 30 minutes at most. I don't want to do this for too long because, like, my StreamYard thing is, what is it called? Maxing out. So, and then plus, we're going to be doing a Twitch stream later as well. So, I think we'll do a Twitch stream right after the stream. So, yeah. All right. So I will give you guys a few minutes. I'm adding some tags real quick to the description. So give me guys a few seconds. Should be done. Okay. Actually, you know what? We'll do that later. I'll just do it off screen. All right. Let's go read some of your messages in the chat. Okay. 11 likes is a good start. Yeah, 11 likes is a good start. Guys, become a member. It's fun. It's 99 cents. Yeah, become a member, guys. Become a member, guys. We'll be doing a lot of members content. We do member stream on every week, every once a week, guys. Usually on Fridays, and it's good fun, man. We do a lot of quizzes. We do a lot of fun stuff there. Discuss about topics that we don't really discuss here in the main stuff. And it's a lot more unstructured. So basically, you can discuss whatever you want. And I let you guys decide what topics we discuss in the member stream. So I really recommend it, guys. It's 99 cents. It's only $1 per month, and it's definitely worth it, man. Definitely worth it. So Manchester, Ajax got a red card for their performance. Remember, blame the fans, not the players. Yeah, the fans are at fault for that thing, not the players. Amrabat getting sold out made no sense. Man United had a very slow death. Onana and Maguire low-key good today, and they still conceded 3. That's the crazy thing. Onana was really good. Onana actually was amazing. Maguire, I don't think Maguire was that bad, but like he wasn't that great either. At full strength, United could have got a result. Yeah, United could have maybe got a result if they had all their available players, but even still, I still feel like City would have probably still won. Bro, I have a feeling that Chelsea, Man United will be in mid-table Mendems, and Spurs will win their first Premier League. Dude, if Spurs win the Premier League, Timo, we're gonna have to have a serious conversation on Harry Kane. We're going to have a serious conversation about Harry Kane if that happens. Yeah. City was like 50% on today and they didn't even try. That's the thing, man. As a City, this wasn't even like, they weren't even like that amazing today. This was a City team that were very conservative. And this conservative City team is still dangerous. Like City at 50% is still very dangerous, guys. We need to have a conversation about Delogue. Yeah, Delogue defensively is horrendous. I think he's good he's good going forward. Defensively, he's awful. Like, I'm sorry, the guy defensively is shambles. Bruno Fernandes is not a captain material. I agree with you, Mats. And people don't want to have this conversation about Bruno Fernandes. The guy, for me, is just not a United captain for me. As a captain of the team, you shouldn't be complaining every single time when the going gets tough. That's not a captain to me. It's not. because that just shows me how that just shows to me how you can't you have to have decisions for you, and if decisions don't go in your favor, you just can't get on with it. You know, I don't think it's a good captain material in my opinion, and it's actually, I agree with you, Matt. Fernandez for me is just not it. I just hope someone else wins the Premier League because it's becoming boring. Oh yeah, same here, man. Like for me personally, it's Liverpool. Liverpool is the best chance because I'm sorry, Spurs. I don't trust them. Arsenal, no, I don't trust Arsenal. And for me, Liverpool is just it's the best hope to stop City. It really is. Who should be Man United captain? That's a very good question. That's actually a really good, tough question to say. It's difficult because I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure, man. I would say, I guess Casemiro. I guess I'll say Casemiro. I feel like he would bring you like the leadership qualities. I know he doesn't speak English, which is probably the big liability. I don't know, man. Varane, the guy is. I feel like he's injury prone, and I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know for United personally. Maybe Onana as captain. Maybe I don't know. Question mark. Matt's. I think Maguire. Varane, Lissandro. Yeah, Varane is a good shout. Lissandro, I think, is a bit too young. I don't think. I mean, Lissandro. Actually, to be fair, Lissandro is a good shout. Yeah, actually, Lissandro is a good shout. Actually, he has that winning mentality. He can bring that mentality to United. I don't know, man. I'm still not really sure about Lissandro. 80, do you watch World War Tunes? I occasionally watch them time and time. Heck, even McTominay. No, McTominay cannot be your captain. United cannot have Scott McTominay as their captain. I'm sorry, you can't. Ericsson, nah. Actually, Ericsson maybe, but I'd still say no. Anthony or Sancho. Okay, let's just move on. I rate Foden. Hold up. Vulcan. Lozano scored a hat trick. Yeah, he did. He did. Is Slovenia a Balkan country? I believe, I'm not exactly sure. So, yeah, I'm not exactly sure to be fair, but I guess I would say EPL is a true farmers league. Let's go, Pookie says. Welcome, Balkan brother. I'm from Serbia. Balkan war team. Geographically, it is, but it's not. But most people include as Balkan because it was ex-Yugoslavia. All ex-Yugoslavia countries call it as Balkan. It's always more Central Europe. Yeah. Canada's England. Oh, really 80. 80. Imagine Harry don't win a trophy in Bayern, but Spurs win a trophy this season. My thing is that I just don't think Spurs going to win the Premier League. I just feel like for me, Spurs don't have it in them, and they're not that consistent. You know, I know it's been a good start, 10 games in the season, but remember, guys, Spurs still have yet to play against Man City. Spurs still have to play against Chelsea. And Spurs still have to play against, like the thing is, like, it's going to be difficult for Spurs to win this league. Like, it is City's league to lose. Like, I just don't see Spurs being that consistent. Spurs can win the Premier League, but Kane can win the Champions League. If Liverpool don't draw versus Spurs, that's what I would say. But I think I got to say Spurs now. All right. I'm still saying Liverpool is the best chance outside of Man City. Man City will win another title easily. There's no competition. Yeah, I agree. What does Spurs sign Santiago Jimenez? They won't. I'm pretty sure he will stay anyway. Marcel Kohler says for them. All right. Lissandro's a great shout. ... Slovenian's Balkan. Yeah, but it's kind of mixed cultures. Slovens remind me of Czechs and Slovaks. Yeah, kind of mapping. All right. So now we'll discuss about we're going to discuss about, what is it called? Inter versus Roma. Not a whole lot to say for this game. Honestly, there's not really a whole lot to say for this game. But we'll still discuss anyway. Yeah, kind of mapping. All right, I got to go now. All right, see you, Pookie. Enjoy our next game. Peace out. All right, let's discuss about Inter Roma real quickly. Inter's winning it all by Pookie. All right, so where are we? Inter 1, Roma 0. So my friend of mine should be joining. I don't know if he's going to be joining. I sent the link to BLE, so we're going to hear from him in a bit. So let me change the banner. Let me change this thing here. All right, BLE. So welcome, man.
I am here. Hello, everybody. Oh man, it's good to be on.
All right, so
We're discussing about some culture today. Right, Inter Roma. This was the first full 90 minutes I watched of an Inter match since Inter versus Benfica. I was just pointed out I haven't watched the full Inter game since late September, or early October. Bok Erice and Živio Timo. Inter Roma. This is a fantastic played game. We absolutely destroyed and crushed them today, especially because of one certain player who shall not be named. Came back to Milano and got his ass whooped, just like as expected. He was booed and whistled at the whole time. Got absolutely crushed. In defense, Acerbi, the legend, pocketed him. And overall, their defense was very good in the game. Patricio made some good saves. Their midfield was average, but the defense was very good, especially this Llorente guy. He was amazing from what I saw of Roma. And right after, many opportunities from Inter. I forgot how many, but there was, 16 or 17 shots on target for us, and Roma had only 1 or 2 or 3. 19 and 3, okay. Luckily one was able to go in. But especially just like Eric says right there, how good is Marcus Thuram? He's absolutely amazing. He did what Lukaku was doing in the past. And overall, he's been amazing this year.
Yeah. That was pretty much a lot to say. Good summary of the game. So pretty much Inter, guys. Oh, okay. Bealey's back.
I do not know what happened there. It's probably some technical difficulties, I suppose. Okay, but it was an amazing, well-played game from Inter. Roma, they thought they could defend and be terroristic, but they failed to do the job. They were doing very well for a majority of the game, but towards the end of the last 15-20 minutes, they were crumbling a lot. They were crumbling the whole game, but they were just doing well to keep Inter from scoring. Lautaro had a good chance, 2-3 good chances. Thuram had a great chance first half. Then Dumfries had some. Pavard had a very good one as well, but he flopped and he got a yellow card as well because he tried a bicycle kick and he got a not red, but yellow card for that. Although he did make a good attempt, and Thuram also tried that. But as Eric says, Roma without Dybala looks like Serie B team. Absolutely. Absolutely. Serie B calcio is not so fun to watch, but overall 100% perfectly spot on. Defense was great. Di Marco, I'll point out a few good players on the day. For Roma, I would say it was Llorente and Christensen, but for Inter, Di Marco, Thuram, Dumfries, Barella, and Jan Sommer as well. He made he did nothing the whole game, but he made a very crucial save at the end. And I have to say, I will make a point now. I think Jan Sommer right now is the best goalkeeper in club football. And that's not me being biased, but I think he is. With the amount of saves he's made and the exact saves he's made, I think he's the best in club football at the moment. And he was good. Crucial save that blocked Brian Cristante's opportunity. And Later on, what a wonderful pass from Christian Aslani. Then he passed it long ball to Di Marco. Di Marco passes it to Thuram, and Thuram scores. That's what Lukaku was doing in the COVID year when we won the Scudetto under Antonio Conte. And Thuram did his job. Everybody did their job. Çalhanoğlu was great. Barella was great. Mkhitaryan was great. Whole midfield. Everyone was good today. Even Pava was good. Overall, I loved this performance. I just wish it could have been much bigger and heftier scoreline. We could have won this game 8-0 if we had just scored from those opportunities we had. We had many of them, but 8-0 would have been a realistic scoreline based on how this game was dictated. But overall domination of Inter. Should have definitely scored more. This reminds me a lot of the Benfica match in the Champions League. They won 1-0, the same scoreline, the same player scored, Thuram, but the scoreline should have been higher and much heftier towards the opponent.
I just think Roma, for me, they were just parking the bus. They were just trying to get a draw in this game, and you could see how the momentum, the onus was on Inter. It was either going to end 1-0 or 0-0. It was either going to end that way.
No, it was always going to end in Inter. I mean, Roma cannot be terroristic all the time, but I'm just glad that Lukaku's ass got whooped today. He learned a lesson today.
Oh, by the way, I did remember Sommer did make one really good save. I think he made one really good save in the second half.
Yeah, I mentioned it against Brian Cristante.
Yeah, other than that, though, it was pretty much not tested. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I think Jan Sommer right now is the best goalkeeper in club football. That's not a biased take, but based on the saves he's made and the amount he has made and how many clean sheets he has, I think he is right now at the moment the best goalkeeper in club football.
Maybe
overall,
maybe Ter Stegen. Maybe Ter Stegen.
Ter Stegen, yes, he was not that good yesterday, but overall,
yesterday was bad. Yesterday was bad.
Yeah, but Ter Stegen and Ederson is still good. But I think Jan Sommer right now in Italy, he's the best goalkeeper for sure at the moment. And I'm just very satisfied with the performance, with the win. I was hoping for the results to be a lot bigger, which it should have been, but it didn't. But overall, I'm satisfied with the win. It keeps us top of the table above that shitty scumbag team that wears black and white, and the other scumbag team that wears black and red.
Let's not get to that kind of territory. So,
but top of the table, that's good.
Yeah, first place, man.
And overall, looking forward to the next one, although it is against Atalanta away, which is always difficult. It is still a good win, a feel-good win. It was very stressful towards the end, just like the RB Salzburg game was in the Champions League. The last half an hour was stressful, as it always has to be with Inter. Everything needs to be stressful. I'm just very happy with the performance and the result. But I just wish more goals could have been scored.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, that's it for this game. That's pretty much everything there was to say.
Yeah, let's read. All right. Thank you for coming on, man. Let's read some comments here. Martial at captain. Napoli Milan is the best game of the weekend. Yeah, Napoli Milan, we'll get to that game in a bit. Nicola, how good is Marcus Thuram? Marcus Thuram is amazing. Thuram over Lukaku. Yes. Yeah, he's better right now. But I gotta go sleep. All right, take care, Timo. Elsrar must have also booed a lot as an ex-AC player. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but it was mostly Lukaku. The Congolese ass was booed.
Oh man, Timo says bye, guys. Nicola's deeper voice makes him sound like Mourinho.
Why? Why? I remember Eric once called me on one of my streams that I joined the special one. Why do I sound like him? I need to. Both of you need to give me a concrete description as to why.
Maybe you are Mourinho, man. We just don't know.
No,
I'm just joking around.
I'm not Portuguese. I'm Slavic.
I'm just joking around, man. Joking around.
Yeah, I know.
All right, MLS playoffs. Houston is playing. All right.
Who are they playing? Let me know.
I think it's Real
Bulgar.
Salt Lake. Real Salt Lake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this match, as you say, it is honestly terrible.
Yeah, 3 shots, 1 target is bad, man.
Terrorism.
DeMarco over Di Maria. Ooh.
Oh, yes, absolutely. For sure. No, DiMarco is an amazing player. Di Maria is better all the time. DiMarco is yet to really take off. He's taken off, but he's really yet to get to at least 1/5 of that level that Di Maria all time is on. But yeah, I don't think DiMarco has a great future. And he's just amazing. I think he's one of the best left wingers in the world at the moment. That's not, again, I'm not biased. I'm just saying it based on from what I watch. And I think DiMarco really is an amazing left winger. And excuse me, I truly think he is one of the best left wingers right now in the world. And you can see that by his stats. He puts up many assists and many goals as well. Not just that, but he's playing amazingly well most of the time. And shaping up to be a great future for him.
Yeah. Will Taremi go to Inter?
Will Taremi go to Inter? I hope so, but at the same time, Taremi is old, but he's better than Alexis Sanchez, in my opinion, and Arnautovic, although Arnautovic is Serbian, but he plays for Österreich. Maybe Taremi would be more useful for us in the attack. We always know what happened with that stupid club that wears red, what they did to him, so he needs to come to the blue side. And as Eric says, Dumfries this season is the best right wing back in the world. Just look at his stats. I don't know. I know you don't rate him. Yeah, Dumfries as well. He's been amazing.
Yeah, he's been good this season. I haven't heard anything about that.
The mic on of
LOJ2S, thank you for joining. It says big up the panel, big up you, man. The rumors he might join in January.
I've read those rumors, but I don't know if they're fully true or not. There have been sites like Gazzetta dello Sport, Corriere dello Sport, Mari FC Inter, Gianluca Di Marzio, but I've not seen any concrete. Although those are very good sources for Italian football mostly, and specifically Inter, but there's still no full truth behind this.
All right, Inter upgraded from Lukaku to Thuram.
Absolutely, yes. That guy got absolutely shut on today by Thuram.
Wow.
Congolese ass got beaten.
All right, let's move on. There's 5 strikers, so letting him go would make sense.
Well, if you were to sell Sanchez or Arnautovic, then yes.
Bulgarian map says Dybala carry. Milan, Inter really, not Inter. Roma really need Dybala, man.
Yeah, Dybala is just a crucial player to them. He scored against Inter last year when Roma beat us at home. Belgian lard. Oh, man.
Also, where was Zalewski this game? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Zalewski, I will give credit to him. He was causing trouble to Dumfries in the first half, but otherwise he wasn't able to do anything against Dumfries in the second half.
All right, well, all right, we already looked at this. Where did the name Lukaku come from?
There is a meme of a random African or French guy that wears an Inter jersey and he shoots a ball which hits the post, and there's a song called La Caca, and that's all I know about that. Yeah, Shakir Hussein, Marcus Thuram, unbelievable signing, absolutely, for sure. And I would say he's the second best transfer of the summer window right after Jude Bellingham. Basically 5 goals and 5 assists in the season. That's amazing.
Yeah, Bulgarian map says a big upgrade from a sloppy heavy touch. A Belgian lord.
Belgian lord. I mean, well, he is a bit obese, but I wouldn't say he has the lard levels like an animal does.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Marcus from unbelievable signing. Marcus.
Yeah, absolutely. As I said, I think he's the second best transfer of the summer transfer window right after Jude Bellingham himself.
Yeah. Did you watch the Napoli Milan game, by the way?
I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it, but I did watch a bit.
Okay,
I'm
I guess you could stay
unfortunate.
on. I guess you could stay on for this game.
I was unfortunately working a lot. I barely slept in the last week, so
All right, just stay on for a bit. I just stay on for this game because I don't know if Sebastian's going to join. So
I don't think he will. And I think he's probably eating some more Swedish meatballs and cinnamon buns instead of watching Milan play.
all
But yeah,
right. Anyways,
Milan.
yeah, give me your thoughts on this game.
I watched some of this game, but yeah, I'll say Daniele Rossato was the. By the way, the referee in the Inter match was terrible. That's all I'll say. But this game, I thought it was an entertaining game from what I was able to see. Giroud scored 2 goals, the 22nd and the 31st minute. But the free kick Napoli scored was unbelievable. One of the best goals of the season. Raspadori again scoring in back-to-back games against Union Berlin and against Milan. And Politano as well, the former Inter player, scored. I'm satisfied with this result because this keeps Milan in 3rd place, I believe, in the table. But yeah, all I can say is Milan dropped the lead that they had. I thought Milan were the better team for most parts of the game, but then they dropped the lead as usual. I thought Giroud had a solid match. Pulisic as well was pretty decent, but the defense, as you can see on the SofaScore rating, was not SofaScore, but FootMob rating. As you can see there, it was not that good, and that's what's been hurting Milan a lot this season. Their defense has been pretty much bad for majority of the year, except for the first 4 games. I would say 3-4 games they've played. But Magnan also was not that great, I will be honest. But I'll say the midfield for Milan and especially Giroud was great, but they let go of a 2-0 lead to Napoli, who were not that good in the first half, in my opinion. But they did come back, and credit to them. They deserve it for coming back to get a draw against AC Milan. Politano, former Inter player, scored. That's nice to see. And Raspadori as well.
Yeah, that was a really good free kick, man. Really good free kick, Raspadori.
Who scored? Raspadori scored it.
Yeah, Raspadori.
Raspadori, yeah. In back-to-back games as well, he scored, which is nice. Nice for him and for Italy as well.
Yeah, and for me, even though Giroud scored a brace, I still feel like he's not that great. I still don't really.
Giroud is too old. His head is. Magnan. He's not that good now. But yeah, I agree with Eric. I think Jan Sommer is right now the best goalkeeper in club football at the moment. But and that's not me being biased. That's just what I've seen.
Yeah, I just think yeah.
But Magnan was not that good this game. I will be honest.
Yeah, Magnan, man. So. Yeah, I just think for Napoli, man, this is a huge, really good comeback from their part. This was amazing, and as
what standing are they on the table? Napoli.
Napoli is 4th right now.
4th place, 4th. So they're 4 points behind Milan.
And remember, Fiorentina have a game at hand.
Also, if Fiorentina win, then they can go above Napoli. Okay, and the UCL slot. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Serie A, I think, is the most difficult league to call and who will win the league and who will make European positions. Absolutely, but Stefano Pioli is a fraud. That's all I will say. I am an Inter fan. Pioli was a former Inter coach, but he still, even as an Inter fan, I must say he is pretty bad. But Theo Hernandez was all right. Unfortunately, he was good. Reinders as well. He's been a great signing for Milan, I'll say, even as an Inter fan. But defense was terrible, and that's what's been showing most recent signs of their unsuccess or most recent losses, as you can see, against Juventus and PSG, even against Inter 5-1. They concede goals very easily, and that's the problem for them.
Yeah, at least Milan didn't lose a big game. Like this was like the first big game I think they didn't lose.
Yeah, they lost against us 5-1. What else? They lost against scumbag team 1-0. They lost against PSG as well. So I think that's it. Yeah, those are the big games they played. But for
And
Napoli, it's disappointing for them. Disappointing start to the season, but they managed to get a draw in this big game. So yeah.
I think it's the first big game they also got a result in, because the other big games they lost.
Yeah,
They lost.
I thought against Real Madrid they undeservedly lost. That should have been a draw, but yeah, first big game they didn't lose. They lost to Lazio at home as well. Wow. And Fiorentina at home. But for Napoli, this is a good result, and they can slowly pick themselves up if they start winning more of their games, if they want to have a chance to. Although I don't think they will regain their title. If they want to make top 4, they need to start winning their games based on this result.
Yeah, let's go read some of your guys' comments.
Oh, what? Okay.
Actually, are you done with your points?
Yeah, I would say I'll say it one more time briefly. Milan was the better team, but then they let go of the 2-0 lead, and that allowed Napoli to come back in the game and the game as it was.
Yeah.
Those are my thoughts.
All right, let's read some of your guys' comments. We're gonna wrap the stream in a bit. Sebastian's probably raging. Yeah, I think he is mad. Politano turned into Messi. Wow, Politano Messi.
Politano, yeah, former Interista.
Yeah, Magnon's still good. I feel like he's still a good keeper, but I don't think he's as good as last season. I think last season he was definitely better.
Yeah. Romelu Lukaku. Okay, that's quite a sus name you gave there.
All right, let's just move on. He is, but not better than Sommer. Yeah, Sommer is better right now.
Jan Zoma is amazing.
Seb's probably happy because they didn't lose.
No, I think he. Okay.
I don't know, man. I think Seb is probably both angry and I guess happy that. Okay, I'm happy that we didn't lose the game, but I'm also angry that we blew a 2-0 lead.
Oh, I just the only thing I think he's doing is eating Swedish meatballs.
Yeah. Napoli almost won it in the last 10 seconds. It was like 10 players. All right. You forgot to put Antwerp versus Bruges. Sorry to say, Antwerp versus Bruges is not as big as these 4 games. Actually, I want to check which team won that game. Actually, I'm actually curious. I think Bruges probably won. Yeah, Club Bruges.
Eric feels bad for Lakaka. Okay, at least he didn't get. At least our ultras, Curva North, didn't racially abuse him.
Lazio. Next derby coming up in Italy. Yeah, what's the next big game coming up in Italy?
I think. Atalanta Inter is one that I know. Atalanta against Inter in Bergamo at the Gevis Stadium or Stadio Atleti Azzurri d'Italia. Lazio Fiorentina, that's tomorrow. Okay, but in terms of next match day, Atalanta Inter, Fiorentina Juventus, Fiorentina Juve is a big one.
Oh, Lazio Roma, that's gonna be a good one.
Lazio Roma, based on how they both play, it's going to be a terrible match. But Rome derby is even more hostile than it's the most hostile derby in Italy. I will say that.
All right. What do you mean raging? Because he supports them. I felt bad for Lukaku today. Not gonna lie. For Sebastian is hunting reindeer.
He's either hunting reindeer or moose. He's trying to get that moose back and to cook it into an Italian porchetta.
I need some.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's not get into that. Okay,
vedo semiyate banane. I've seen those bananas as well. I have no idea. I know exactly why, but I don't want to get cancelled. So the cancel culture.
Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that.
The cancel culture is too strong, so I don't want to say it.
I've heard I speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. There were people, including Michael, were calling Magnon the best in the world. Like, yeah, he's not the best in the world. Right?
Michael is overhyping Milan a lot, especially Magnon.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
All right. Anyways, I think we're gonna wrap this up here. We did a good 45 minutes. We actually did a bit longer than anticipated, but that's okay. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for the Ballon d'Or reaction, which we all know who's gonna win it. We'll do a quick reaction tomorrow. The Wednesday we'll try to do October recap, and then Friday we'll probably do a preview for the big games this weekend, and then Saturday we'll do a we'll do a combined Barca match reaction, a couple of Libertadores match reaction, because believe it or not, both games are actually starting at the same time.
And both games is that the Copa Libertadores final?
Yes, Copa Libertadores final. And then on Sunday, I might do a member stream that time because my hours were reset. So we'll see, man.
If I can only get the credit card, then I would become a member, but I don't have one yet.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. And then we'll be doing a Twitch stream in a few minutes, guys. So I'll see you guys later. Remember, guys, like and subscribe. Subscribe to become. Remember to become a member of the channel. Get access to member streams. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, man. Peace out. And last comment from Matt Channel says, I was sure about Courtois being better last season.
Do widzenia.
Yeah. By the way, we'll be doing a Twitch stream right now, guys. So I'll leave a link to the chat for those that want to join the Twitch stream.